Missouri is 7 hours away from executing a death row inmate.
It's the first execution in Missouri in nearly 4 years. NBC Action News reporter Aaron Keller is live at a protest on the plaza. Aaron?
Elizabeth, this protest is just getting started. A few people showing up at the top of the 5 o'clock hour. You can take a look at them standing in silent protest of tonight's planned execution of...
With his appeals exhausted, death row inmate Dennis Skillicorn is set to die by lethal injection at 12:01 a.m. A jury convicted and sentenced Skillicorn in connection with the murder of Richard Drummond of Excelsior Springs in 1994. But the execution is controversial. Donnie Morehouse is with the ACLU.
Dennis Skillicorn, while he's not a model citizen, is not the worst of the worst.
Skillicorn never pulled the trigger, but he's scheduled to die tonight for being with the man who did, and for traveling with that man to Arizona, eluding police for days. Death penalty advocates say Skillicorn should still pay with his life.
I believe in an eye for an eye.
Tomorrow is the 2-year anniversary of the murder of Misty Kerwin's son. And while her son's case is unrelated to Skillicorn, Kerwin says she understands the emotions firsthand.
If my son can't live, the person that killed him doesn't deserve to either.
She says the death penalty doesn't make things easier, but it does save victims' families from dealing with criminal procedures that oftentimes last decades.
You still have to live it every day. And when you have to go to parole hearings, you have to face that killer.
Dennis Skillicorn's Kansas City-based attorneys have spent the day working for his release, issuing videos on YouTube of 12 prison guards and staffers who are pleading to see Skillicorn live.
And once again tonight, this group starting a silent protest, not only to remember the man who is scheduled to die tonight, but also his victim. We tried contacting the family of that murder victim, Richard Drummond. A relative told us from another state tonight that it's difficult to talk about this case this many years after it happened, and that they just hope it'll be over very soon. Live in Kansas City, Aaron Keller, NBC Action News.
Aaron, Governor Nixon does have the power to stop the execution, although he has been a pretty strong proponent of the death penalty over the years. What is he saying today?
We talked to some of his aides today, Elizabeth, and they say the governor continues to review this case and deliberate it into the night. However, Jay Nixon was the attorney general and Dennis Skillicorn was convicted, so a lot of observers do not expect him to act.
All right, Aaron Keller live on the plaza. Thank you.